Okay, please tell me about your internship learning objective and what do you do in order to achieve it, and also which opportunity that you had which support you to succeed.
My first learning internship objective is to improve my problem solving skill, and additionally is how to deal with the customer complaint. And as my manager told me in the hotel, the most important thing is to achieve customer satisfactions. And if there's a customer complaint, the first thing I would do is to communicate the inconvenience with the customer. And also I need to explain the situation and take care of it. And I also note that it is very important to listening to what the guest has to say in order to take a better charge of the situations. And this I have learned from personal development class at SHMS with Mr. Sot, and I think it's very helpful for me. No matter how inconvenient the problem may rise, there'll always be a solution for it. And throughout this internship, I realized that do not afraid to take care of the problem is a key. And my second learning internship objective was to improve my French to B1 level. And in order to achieve this, I'm trying so hard to study French online courses, and also sometimes I read French book in order to improve myself, since I'm working at the front office Chinese. So my schedule is not fixed every week, and it's not even fixed every day also. So that's why I always try to learn French at home instead of taking French classes. And by doing this, I actually helped me to improve my professional communication and also interaction with the guests. And this is my third internship objective. For instance, I learned that I always need to look at the customer when I'm speaking to them, because I need to show them my respect and also that I interest in the conversations. And I think that smiling is very important too, since it will give a very friendly atmosphere to the customer. And regarding to French and BIT classes are very supporting me in this field. And my last aim is to achieve high quality service and how to deal with unexpected situations. And to attain this, I'm kind of try to listen to what my manager and what my colleague advise, in order to, because since they have more experience than me, so that's why it can be very helpful.
What else have you learned throughout this internship?
Throughout this internship, I have learned a lot of cultural experience in Brussels, to be specific, and in Belgium to be general. And also I have learned a lot of living skill and working skill. Now I know how to deal with different type of people when I'm working with them, and at the same time with how to live with them, since I'm living at the hotel accommodation.
What's your plan for your next internship?
My plans for the next internship, I'm planning to apply for Ritz-Carlton in Los Angeles in room division department.
Do you think experiences you have gained throughout this internship will be useful in the future?
I think all of the experience and all the learning objectives that I had are very useful for the future, since for my next internship, I will have to got the direct contact with the customer and also dealing with the customer complaint and customer plannings. And furthermore, during this internship, I have learned how to use the management systems such as Protel and also Opera, and how to work in the front desk positions, which I think is very helpful for the second years in SHMS, since I will have to learn about room divisions and how to use these softwares.
What do you think as your strength?
I think my strength is to performing checking in and checking out for the customer, and also mastering the management systems such as Protel or Opera, in order to allow me to work efficiently with the room allocations, reservations, and also payment handlings. And my manager thinks that my professional communications is my strength. However, and I also think the same way, because I love how to dealing with the customer complaint and also taking empowerment to recover it. Since by doing this, I will learn a lot about what is the customer expectations and how to satisfy them. And I think that I'm standing out from the other workers by always smiling and dealing with the customer request and customer complaint very smoothly.
So what do you think is your weakness?
My weakness is I think sometimes I have kind of difficulties to providing the information needed for the customer about Brussels since I'm new to this place and I just don't know everything about it yet. But because I think that I'm kind of like a quick learner, so after 1 month I usually being able to answer most of the questions. And also I think that making reservation is one of the job that I kind of avoid to do because I think for me reservation is kind of hard to do since it's very easy to get it wrong, and also I haven't trained properly for it yet. So I hopefully in the future for the next 1 or 2 weeks when my manager transfer me to reservation office for a couple of days, I will get used to do reservation and get used to the job more. Hello Flavio, would you like to be in my video report?
Of course.
Okay, could you please tell me my strength during the time that you have been working with me?
So I would say that you're quite confident with the guests. So that means that you always have an answer to give. You can answer to all their requests. Even though for the city, if you don't know exactly Brussels, you could be able to give a right answer, and so the guest will be satisfied about you. Okay, so another point which is also good about you is that you're quite direct with the guest. That means that in general, if you're too kind with the guest, they might take profit or advantage about you. So you can handle a situation with the guest, you can deal with the complaint. They are quite good listeners with you. And also, look at it.
Okay, go.
Also, another point is your language skills. That means that now you're learning French. You have quite a good French, but you just don't speak enough French. And you're in a place where you could practice more your French, and you should take advantage for this. And also when there are French guests coming here, try to make a full check-in in French, and so you'll be even more confident to speak in French with the customers.
Okay, thank you so much Flavio for
You're
your time.
welcome.
Hello Alejandra, would you like to be in my video?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so what do you think about my quickness?
Okay, so for the moment, I know you for like 2 months, and I think like what I can see, the days we have a lot of work. I think like for the moment you need to be more concentrate when there's a lot of people, and about being less stressful, and to do many things at the same time. That you need to work for it.
And what do you think about my strength?
I think you are really a helpful person. I'm very happy when you help the clients. You give all the information they need, and I think you can really be a person to rely on. So I'm very happy to work with you because we're like doing a good team.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What are the opportunities you had to help you with this internship?
I think most of the classes that I took at SHMS really helped for me in this internship. However, I think especially is the French classes because I'm working in the hotel in the French-speaking country. And also I think BIT classes and personal development classes are very helpful too, since it gives me a really good preparations to support my internship life. And I also have a mentor that I can always trust at school. He always provide me the needed information that I need, and also he always stay proposal, which I feel very appreciated, which is Mr. Valero, and thanks to him. And also I think that my colleague at the hotel are helping me a lot, especially the one in the front office. They share for me the experience of how to working in this hotel to be specific, and how to working in general, and also he give me a really good advices to dealing with different kind of people.
So what was the threat you had during the internship?
I don't think that I have any threat during this internship. I know that there always be problems that occurs during any kind of living environment, and yes, I do have problems that occurs during in Leopold Hotel too. However, I don't really consider it as a threat, because it's not yet that big, because for me at the moment, I'm still a trainee at the hotel, so everyone kind of like giving me kind of easier task, and also no one is jealous with me since I don't really get any big positions in this hotel.